Alright, good morning everyone. Today is July 1st. Looks like I'm going to be popping firecrackers in my hotel room. My hospital room. I have to figure out how that one's going to work. July 4th in the hospital, not... I guess there's things that could be worse. I know somebody out there is barbecuing. Bring me some barbecue. Day 14 versus Guillian Barre. First day of rehab yesterday. They were just getting baselines, seeing what I can do. So basically they made me do everything by myself. Get out of bed, get in a wheelchair. Oh, they gave me a wheelchair and said you don't have to stay in this room. So I don't know what kind of mistake they know they made, but we'll see. I get to roam the halls in a wheelchair now. It's good. I like it. I get to get out of the room. Rehab yesterday, getting baselines, get in the wheelchair, get on and off the toilet, get in the shower. Of course, it's all struggles and a little bit of help here, getting me stood up there, getting me sat down there. Got in the shower, was able to wash under my arms, wash my neck, my face a little bit, wash my arms, the tops of my legs, my belly. That was about it. After I did that, I was whooped. I was done. Took a little bit of a break, regaining some strength, brushed my teeth by myself. They got a little foam handle that I stick my toothbrush into that makes it easier to grab a hold of. Pretty much just squirt some toothpaste in my mouth and then go at it with the toothbrush. It's easier than trying to put the toothpaste on the toothbrush. She made me eat breakfast by myself. This is their idea of how I'm going to eat. So as you can see, it's got a little foam wrap built up around it. Still some issue, as you see I shake. So trying to grab and keep food on there while I'm shaking, not the easiest. Plus they're kind of ugly. So I'm thinking I'm going to get some grip tape, some hockey grip tape, and make some hockey grips on them. Or something. I don't know. I'm going to come up with something that's a little nicer. I need it to be a little longer too. If it was a little longer, I could manipulate better. Threw a piece of waffle over my head yesterday. I had the wall behind me. I was sitting in this chair eating and grabbed the waffle, and after showering and brushing my teeth, and I was pretty shaky, grabbed the waffle and dipped it in the maple syrup. And went to take a bite of it, and my hand was doing this, and I could tell it was coming loose, so I ducked my head, and it flew right over my head and hit the wall back there. That was kind of funny. So that's, all those things are called occupational therapy. That's with a girl named Megan. Then there's physical therapy with Stan, and Stan is freaking cool as shit. He's awesome. He got me out in the hall in a wheelchair, kind of moving it around myself as much as I could. Got me stood up, walked 25 feet without assistance, using some rails, and had to get in and out of bed by myself. Was able to get in, lay down. I could not sit up by myself. He had to help me sit up. Once I was sat up, I was able to stand up, get back in the wheelchair. So they just measured all my baselines yesterday, and off of those they'll start creating workouts for me. Things that, it's not really workouts, it is skills. We are not trying to rebuild muscle right now. We are trying to prevent muscle loss. Muscle loss prevention will lead to an easier rehab later on. I'm still doing IVIG, which is a prevention medicine. It keeps it from getting worse. So they're still not in the clear that my body's not making the substance that is hurting me. One really freaking cool thing though, Stan is still in school, going for his doctorate, I believe, in physical therapy. And his major report this year is acute inflammatory demyelinating polyneuropathy. The doctor word for Guillain-Barre syndrome. Isn't that crazy? The guy I get doing my physical therapy is doing a major report on the condition I have right now. So, really cool. He printed out a bunch of his, I can't hold it for you and let you read it, but he printed out a bunch of his report stuff and let me read through it. A lot more information that the doctors ever gave me. Acute inflammatory, it really inflames all the muscles, all the nerve endings, and that's what causes all my pain. Demyelinating is the key word. The myelin wraps around your nerves, as it were. It runs through your body, all the way from the beginning of the nerve to the tip of the nerve. Well, what has happened is that myelin has been eaten away by my immune system, and my body has to recreate that myelin, which wraps like if you were wrapping a candy cane without leaving any spaces. It slowly wraps itself around the nerve all the way down to the end. So I'll start noticing improvement in my shoulders, basically my core, my hips, my shoulders first, and as that myelin continues to grow out towards the end of the neurons, or the neurons, I guess, they carry the signals, it will start giving me a feeling back in my hands. I was going to go through some more of the research that he had in there, but I'm already running on 8 minutes on this, so they give me a schedule every day. Today's schedule, they do one. This is July 1st. For those of you that might be coming to visit, I have physical therapy. It's like boot camp around here, man. Breakfast 7:30. I got physical therapy from 10 to 11 with Stan. Lunch at 12. Physical therapy at 1:30 to 2:30 with Megan. And dinner at 5. So that's subject to change in the future, but that's today's schedule. They're going to try and figure me out a permanent schedule so I can let you guys know. The first person told me that no visitors during physical therapy, but then I talked to Stan, and Stan's like, they can come in whenever they want. You'll have to come in where I'm at in the gym and kind of watch me go through, or even help me go through physical therapy. So it's up to you if you want to sit and chat and visit. Try not to come between 10 and 11 and 1:30 and 2:30. If you want to help me with physical therapy, come during those times. Running on 10 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. Got a couple of packages. Got some flowers from one of my contractors up in Pennsylvania. I did get a package of premium cookies that they unwrapped and threw away the box before I got to see where it came from. So if any of you out there know where some premium cookies came from, shoot me a message. Let me know where it came from. Love you guys. Thanks for the support. And I'll send you another video tomorrow.